We're live at Plough 2024 with Professor Frank O'Mara, Director of Teagasc. Professor O'Mara, tell us about the latest innovations when it comes to water and Teagasc.
So look, water quality is obviously a very, very big issue for the country. We've just launched what we call our Better Farming for Water 8 Actions for Change campaign. That's an advisory campaign, multi-actor, so involving all the other stakeholders, industry, farm organisations, so on in the country. And it's really about, boiling down to what farmers can do into 8 actions, and I won't go through the 8 of those individually, but they're in 3 categories. One is nutrient management. So we need nutrients to grow crops and to grow grass. That's our fertilisers, our farmyard manures, our slurries and so on. So managing those better, using them only when we need to and where we need to, but and managing them better. The second is about better farmyard management, and that's about ensuring that there's adequate storage facilities for slurries and manures on the farm, and also making sure that our farms are, that there's not runoff or anything like that from the farms, that we're appropriately directing the various waters, that whether it's dirty water, whether it's roof water, that they're all being properly directed. So better farmyard management. And then better land management is the third category, and that's about keeping back appropriate distances from drains. For tillage farmers, it's about cover crops going into stubble fields after harvest and so on. So they're the 8 actions that we see that are going to make a difference to water quality, and our job now is to support farmers to understand how they might impact on their own particular farm, which ones might be relevant, and to help them implement them. And also, we do a lot in terms of nutrient management plans for farms. We're now able to include what we call pollution impact potential maps in that, so we can show the areas of your farm that have the greatest potential maybe for nutrient runoff into streams or into rivers or indeed down into groundwater. So that campaign is going to be a big element of our work over the next number of years.
And is there strong evidence that farmers are on board when it comes to water quality?
Look, I think very much farmers are on board. Farmers understand the importance of water quality. They understand the regulatory side of it, but also I think they understand that we export an awful lot of our produce here. 90% of our meat, of our milk, 90% of our beef, a lot of our lamb, and a lot of our other products. Our grain, a lot of it goes into spirits and beers that we export, and that depends on the reputation of Ireland as a clean, green country. So good water quality underpins really the story that we want to tell in international markets, and that's where all farmers, I think, understand that and have a vested interest in seeing good water quality.
And there's a particular interest this week on water quality because of the visit from the European Commission.
That's right, there's a visit from a number of officials that are involved in water quality, in particular the decision making around derogations. So they're here in Ireland this week to get a sense of Irish agriculture, to visit some Irish farms, to visit some of the research sites we have in the agricultural catchments, and to meet with stakeholders and that. And so look, I was involved in some of those parts of the visit, and I think 2 things struck me. They commented that one of the strengths that we have here is that everybody is working together to improve water quality, and that there's the willingness of all the players, the farmers, the industry, the agencies like Teagasc, to do what we can to improve water quality, and they saw that unity as a strength of Ireland. The other thing they commented on as a strength was our grass-based system, and they could see that was a strong system, a very ecological system, very good environmental attributes to it. But they did deliver the message that to retain our derogation, we are going to have to see water quality trends going in the right direction.
Okay, thanks, Professor O'Mara.